Hey everybody, welcome to another adventure. Today we are back in Buchanan State Forest and we are going to hike the Loop Trail. So I'll show you on the map here what we're doing, but I was on this trail before at the top of the mountain. I was at the top of this mountain looking for this trail before because I wanted to connect it to come back. And a couple times I've been up there, I could not find this trail coming back. So we're going to start at this end and see if we can make it to the other end. So I'll show you on the map here what I'm talking about. But look at this. Maybe that's not a good sign, but here we go. So here is the Buchanan State Forest map. Our last outing was hiking out to see where the turnpike is under the mountain. So today we are just down the road near Cowan's Gap State Park, but we are going to look for this loop trail. Now I have hiked up the Todd Trail and I looked for this loop trail and wanted to come back on it one day, but I could not find it. But I did see a sign down along Alwick Road for the loop trail, so today we are going to park right here and take the loop trail. Now it may end right here at this mountain road and we may have to go over to the Todd Trail, but I'm going to look to see if it does what this map shows and goes straight up. So let's see if we can find this section of the loop trail and make it a loop from here down the Standing Stone Trail and back down the Todd Trail. Come along. And I debated whether to go today or not because it's fairly windy, a little cold, and my back hurts a little, but I thought, you know what, let's go out and try it. So we'll see how it goes here. If anything gets too bad, we'll turn around and go back. Always be safe on your hike. I'm already starting to feel better now that I'm out here. I don't see any blazes for this trail. Hopefully they'll have them when this road ends, or maybe this road goes the whole way. I don't know. We'll find out. So we are already to an intersection here with no signs. Pretty sure that road would connect me with the Todd Trail that I've always taken up. According to the map, it looks like we should have a trail that goes up here, but I'm going to follow this a little bit to see if we have any signs showing us there's a trail. So I don't see any signs or blazes. It looks like kind of a trail that way. Kind of a trail this way. Now let's take a little walk in this way and see if we can find anything. So you can see here a bit of a trail. Let's follow this. So I'm not really sure, but it's a trail.
You can see it's a thick, really thick new growth forest. It's funny, I see an orange blaze over that way through the trees. So I'm probably on the right trail because those orange blazes that I thought weren't, I can see from here, posted signs. I don't know if you can see through the woods, but there's a lot of them over there and white marks on the tree. So that probably means I'm on the edge trail here like I should be. Look at that rock. But we're going to keep following this and see where it takes us. So usually I'm not a big fan of hiking a trail that's not marked. There's no markings and it's not a clear, well-beaten path either. But you can see how well it was cut up through here. So there's really hasn't been a lot of branch offs or anything where you would get lost if you had to come back this way. So. But always try and remember those things as you're hiking, because it is easy sometimes to get turned around in the mountains, and sometimes you don't have cell service, so you're stuck with your own instincts. But you can eliminate a lot of things by following well-defined paths and such. It's probably hard to tell on camera here, but this has been a slight uphill all the way, but it is now getting steeper and steeper, and kind of which is what I expected, because it should meet up eventually with part of the Standing Stone Trail, and then we'll take a little bit of that back to the Todd and that back down. So I expect this to get really steep here before too long, if I'm on the right track. So to me, this looks like it was an old road at one time, the way the rocks are piled up on the sides. And I can honestly say I have never been on this part before. I've been just over that way, but never right in this area. So this is very fun for me. It definitely had to have been a road the way this is piled up. Look at that. Very neat. But wow, it's going to get steep. So, where do we go from here, now that all of the children are growing up? Yeah, where do we go from here? Good question. And do you remember that song? Games people play. You take it or you leave it. Da, 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 da. One of my favorite groups, Alan Parsons Project. But it looks like we go this way, because not much chance there. Let's head this way. These people play, you take it or you leave it. Things that they say just don't make it right. Promise you the moon and the stars, would you believe it? Game people play, in the middle of the night. Where do we go from here? Wow, looks like a dead end. So yeah, I'm kind of confused as to where to go from here. Wow, look at these rocks. So did this just come up to a rock quarry and end? This kind of looks like a trail. I don't know. We'll continue for a little bit here. So yeah, it's kind of hard to follow much here. I don't want to get lost. Let's follow this a little bit. You can see the piled up rocks here. Wow. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? So yeah, I've been doing a lot of looking around here. I'm not seeing a trail. I've been at a lot of places where trails are marked on a map and they were old trails that don't get traveled anymore. But even on those trails, you can usually find where old logs were sawed to make the trail, if you know what I mean. Like open spots, you'll see a log laying there, and it will have been cut, so you can see the trail went through there. I have not seen any of that on this trail. So for safety reasons, I'm going to turn around, head back down, and I'm going to see if I can find where this trail that they're showing on the map, maybe I missed something. We'll check along the way back. If I missed something, I'll show you. If not, we may find another small trail along a stream or something to hike, because I want to give you guys a good video. But I'm not seeing any signs where a path was cut here even 50, 100 years ago, because you can always see signs. There's none here. So to be safe, we'll head back down. So we're back here where we went across there and went up. As you can see down there, maybe, according to the trail map, it should have pretty much stayed in a straight line. So let's wander up through here just a hair and look around. Oh, this don't look too promising either. Wow, is there a trail out through here? So again, I don't see any paths, any place where there's a log cut or anything. Wow, look at these rocks. Pretty crazy. I hate to turn around. The path is calling me forward, but I want to be safe here. I'm going to turn around. Turn around and head back down. Wow. Maybe I should just go up here a little to a flat spot and look around. I may just head up here and look around a little yet. We'll just mark our path really well. So as you can see, pretty much no trail. I need to head back so we don't get turned around and get lost. So I'll look to see if there is some trail marking of some kind near the beginning that I may have missed. But this trail just kind of fizzles out. So we're gonna head back down. Well, I got the map out here. It's hard to see that little wee trail, but we started right there and pretty much went straight. So I don't know if the trail's no longer here or what. But like I said, we'll look for signs of where we went wrong on the way down, but I can't find where we messed up. So pretty much all we can do now is head back down and look around to see if we missed anything. So it's kind of disappointing not finding the trail or doing the trail that you wanted to. And maybe we'll find out where I go wrong. But on a brighter side, when I started out this morning, I didn't feel like going. My back hurt. Just felt all down. Now I feel wonderful now. So even though we were disappointed, it got me out here and feeling good. So, but we're gonna check down here, see if I messed up somewhere. Wouldn't be the first time. But anyway, if we don't find where we messed up, we're at least gonna find a stream down here and relax a little by a stream. So the more I think about it, we had to be on the right trail, because I can see the white markings where the state forest here ends, and where that private ground where the posted signs are. So the map shows it running right along the edge of the state forest. This had to be the trail. It just fizzles out, I guess. So you can see down there is that field where we come up in at. We'll walk around down there, see if I missed any markings, and we'll look around right where we first come in, see if I missed anything. So we know the posted no trespassing lane's right over there. So unless there's something went straight up that I missed. So I do know we're here at that. According to the map, we went the way we should have went, but I do know that connects with that goes over, and then you can take the Todd Trail up. Obviously I'm not going to go back up. I was just up that way, but we will take this out, then maybe we'll take the Todd Trail down and come back that way maybe. So yeah, signage, and you hear, if you watch the Warner and Woodsman, he's always harping on this, but I gotta agree with him. When you have a sign down at the end of the road that tells you there's a trail up here, even if it's a cut road like that, when you get to an intersection, why don't we have signage here that tells us where our trail is or where our various trails are? I understand the forestry has a lot to do. Your state forest, they have a lot to do, but they could even, if it's that much work, they could even ask for a volunteer to say, hey, how about you go hike this trail and along your way you put up this sign here or you do this there. But I'm sure they would get takers. But anyway, I'll quit harping about signage, but trail markings and signage is important. And in the long run, it would probably save them rescuing people that get lost out in the woods. But anyway, very beautiful area. Beautiful. Wow. So yeah, there were no signs for our trail that we took going up. Like I said, you come down this way, you get signage. Counts Gap that way, Todd Trail to Standing Stone, red blazed. And it's been a while since I have taken you up there. I think before too long, in a few weeks, we'll take the Todd Trail up. There's a beautiful lookout out that way. Then we may make it a loop with another trail that comes down there and back. But right now we're just going to take, there's a trail goes back down to the road. We'll meet the road and then head back to our vehicle. Woo. Do I go over or under? I think the under looks a little easy. Not gonna fall on my head, are you? Let's try under. Oh, ah. Oh, ah. Ow! Holy ow! We made it. It's a heartache, nothing but a heartache, just 'cause my knees ache from crawling under the tree. Yes, my knees ache. Wow, but this is very pretty out here. I'm glad we got diverted and are taking this little scenic detour. So here is where I said the Todd Trail. we're gonna come back one day, hopefully, and hike this again and go up. Look at a vista, and then there's a trail that goes across and one that comes down, and we'll be coming back on this way and go this way. But for now, we are following just a small portion of the Tuscarora Trail, and we may hit the stream and try and follow the stream back to our car. So not totally disappointed today. It's a nice little diversion. Beautiful area right down through here. So I'm not disappointed at all. Still wondering why there's no markings for that trail, but that's a story for another time. I'll meet you down here, hopefully at the stream. So I wanted to show you, here is an example. Here's an example of what I was kind of looking for when I was way up there. You can see here how this was cut. This was cut, that's cut, that's cut. There's cuts to make a trail, and that's been done for centuries. And even when you get on old trails that are very rarely or never used anymore, you will find old, very old rotted logs, but you can still make out where the trail is by some of those cuts. That's what I was looking for up there. There was no sign. Road closed except to vehicles by the but it's a trail, you can hike it. I was hoping to hit the stream and walk down along the stream, but maybe we'll take the road. Let's walk down and look at the stream. So I promised you a stream, and here it is. Very pretty. Look at that. I believe I see a teeny weeny little waterfall up there. Let's see if we can get to it. So I was just checking my state forest map here. I wanted to make sure if I'm going to walk along a stream up to where the vehicle is, that this is state forest. And it looks like out to right where my vehicle is state forest ground. So we'll be able to walk along the stream here on our way out. So it should be really nice. Another poor mutilated beech tree, but you can tell that was from a long time ago. So I believe we found someone's secret spot, maybe their secret fishing spot. So just a nice camping spot, wow. And I can see why, look at this. So, plans were changed today, but I'm kind of glad because this stream made me feel really good. So, feeling much better. But I think this is where we're going to have to head up to the road. We kind of get cliffed off here. This is pretty steep, so I'm going to head up the road, walk the road the rest of the way back to the car. But this is where I'll end it for you guys. But wow, I love it when plans change. Always turns out really, really nice. So anyway, it's always nice having you all along. Thank you all for coming along. God bless all of you. I'm praying for all of you. And I'll see you in the next adventure. Bye.
Each day is a blessing, each day is a curse. No one but you knows how much it hurts. So pick yourself up and come out and play. If only by watching, that is okay. No one need know you're coming along. A worry-free time for however long. Out into nature is where we will be. So many things to do and see. I feel you here beside me now, a grand adventure for the now. Together we stride along the way, no one to stop us on this day. If only in spirit that you are here, we'll travel together with nothing to fear. So happy you showed up and held my hand, healing the inside as much as you can. For a short time, the pain goes away. So travel beside me, in this place we'll stay. I feel you here beside me now, a grand adventure for the now. Together we stride along the way, no one to stop us on this day. If only in spirit that you are here, we'll travel together with nothing to fear. I feel you here beside me now, a grand adventure for the now. Together we stride along the way, no one to stop us on this day.